Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Tessa with Mama Geeky, and I have a very special friend joining me for this reaction.
First appearance, yeah.
I know. Isn't that weird?
Wow.
That feels weird.
The movie couple, well, movie solo today.
The movie solo. I'll be Dustin today.
Oh, thanks.
So you guys know I've mentioned Wendy probably a billion times on here. Talk about you all the time. But this is Wendy from the movie couple.
Hi.
My BFF. We're so excited because today we're watching Heated Rivalry. So I have heard so much about this. I was talking to Wendy about it and I was like, okay, do you want to come do this reaction with me? Because as you guys know, Real Rejects produces this video, and Greg was like, Tessa, this is not something you should react to alone. You're going to want someone with you. And so Wendy was like,
Lori.
Couldn't be Lori. He was like, actually, definitely not your child. Do not have Lori watch this. Poor Lori would probably be traumatized.
Sorry, Lori.
I don't even really know, but just from the little bits I've heard, I'm like, Lori would be like, please God,
wait,
get me away
really?
from this. I don't know
what
that much.
What am I about to get myself into?
Well, I will tell you that. So Prapper Media, who edits these, Greg was like, it's a good thing they really know how to edit around a lot of stuff, because there's a lot of stuff you can't put on YouTube in this show. So that's what we're about to get into.
Let's go.
So yeah. But then Wendy was like, that's kind of on my list to react to.
Yeah.
And then I was like, we need to do it together.
Yeah. So we just joined forces.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
So I don't know what channel you're watching this on, because we're going to do a collab. So who knows? But either way.
But welcome.
Welcome. We're so excited.
To the collab.
So we're going to watch episodes 1 and 2 today for you.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we'll be following up later with the rest of them.
If we make it past 1 and 2.
If we make it past 1 and 2.
Collapse.
If we're not like dead. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm excited. Are you ready?
I am. I don't know if I'm ready, but we're going to do it.
But we're going to do it anyway. All right, let's go. I'm so excited. Look, it says right there, sexual situations and coarse language.
Rated Ma for mature.
Oh, boy.
They're playing hockey, right? The Canadian.
It's the Canadian show.
Production.
And they're like hockey. This is all I know, right?
Yeah,
is
the hockey players, and they have feelings for each other.
That's a way to put it.
Vaguely.
Shane Hollander, I wanted to introduce myself.
Is it them? I don't even know.
I think it's them.
This is their first
We should
meeting?
have looked into this.
I'm not sure you're supposed to smoke here.
Only one of them is Canadian.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Green Beanie's Canadian.
You're an awesome player to watch.
Yes.
Yes. He's like, yeah, I know.
I know. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by.
Maybe he likes the confidence.
Anyways, I should go. They're waiting for me, but good luck in the tournament.
Okay, well, at least he didn't leave him hanging.
No, but that felt kind of awkward. He's just like, let me introduce myself. Okay, I'm leaving.
You will not be so nice when we beat you.
Oh, he does know.
See you in final.
Okay.
Okay.
Was that like a little flirty
It may be
almost?
cold in
December
Saskatchewan, but here
2008.
at the International Prospect Cup, fans are hoping
Okay.
for something hot on the
There's
ice.
something hot on the
Canada-Russia
ice.
final
Oh, boy.
showcasing the two most talked about prospects.
I'm like, it's just going to be these two.
Russia's Ilya Rozanov. First, you've got Ottawa's own Shane Hollander.
So these are our two main players.
But this is the kid with the highest hockey IQ out there.
The hockey IQ. Like, does he mean...
Like how
just
to
with
read
like
the
hockey?
game.
Yeah, must be. Yeah.
Your strategy and whatever.
Yeah, I was like...
Oh.
Oh, he's just watching
Then you've got
him.
Russia's Ilya Rozanov.
Okay.
Ooh.
And from everything we've heard, he really gets under other players' skins.
Jeez Louise. So he's a...
Not exactly
Hothead.
liked in his opponent's room.
My
hockey
kind of
players are
player.
usually like
Boston's
that
kind of
anyway,
player
aren't
Then
too.
they like all like mass, like they push each other into the walls and stuff.
Yeah, they do. Oh,
You always
God.
see that a
Have you
lot.
ever been to a hockey game?
Not like a major league or whatever you call it for the sports. Not good at sports.
I think is that what, yeah. 1 week later. Okay, so this is later in the tournament.
Team
Who
still
wins?
searching for an identity despite
He's
an
just throwing
incredible
their gloves.
showing
They
from
must
the
have won.
teenage
Yep.
phenom Shane Hollander. Couldn't get past that elite Russian defense.
Oh, okay. So he did win, even though he said he was going to.
See you in the draft.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
challenge accepted.
I like that it starts off that they're like
Set up the tone.
rivals on the ice, and then
Yeah.
I used to go to 6 months later.
Well,
Boy,
we're
they're
time
good
traveling through
shit.
this.
This is fast.
quickly.
LA, hey.
Let's go.
Major League. It is the Major League Hockey draft.
Oh,
Okay.
so now they're in. Okay.
Number 3 is excited.
Do we know if these are real
Where's number
teams?
2? There.
I don't know hockey well enough.
I don't know hockey that
Sorry,
well.
fans.
I know hockey only from we went to like college games.
Yeah.
Where we lived.
We are thrilled that Shane is Asian or Asian Canadian. Very thrilled.
Is that his mom? Parents?
Maybe his parents. He looks miserable.
And I mean to be a part of the most legendary franchise in hockey. Right?
I feel like this part of it is very awkward.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Sometimes you gotta like grease elbows or whatever. Like talk with the sponsors and whatever.
Jesus.
Oh, the stare down is intense. The gaze.
Just knowing what happens later, it's like not like going into this thinking nothing. You know, you're like, when's it gonna happen? You know.
Congratulations again.
It's inevitable.
Discipline. He can be, how you say, lazy.
Did he just say he can be lazy about his kid?
I promise to work very hard for you.
I have no doubt you will, son.
Okay, he's just getting up and going to the gym.
The other guy's totally gonna walk in.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And then they're gonna like have like a workout competition silently.
Silently. Just look at
Just
each
with
other.
glares.
And go, I'm like, when's it going to happen? When are they hooking up? Is it
Not
episode
this
1?
episode. There's no way.
You don't think so?
No.
There's only 6 episodes.
Oh, okay, then yes.
You're like,
I didn't know
then
there were
yes.
6. I thought there was like 8 to 12.
No, there's only 6.
Oh. Well, yeah, they got to get to it.
I know. Maybe like the beginning of 2.
Yes. Maybe at the end of this one.
Yeah. Because they're like setting it up like, okay. Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I bet you're right. Is it him? I mean, it probably is, even though they're not showing us.
It's got to be. Who else could it be? They've introduced no one else on each other's teams.
Yeah, that's true. Well, there was like 3 of them standing there, but I couldn't even recognize the other kid if,
I was
if
not
they showed
paying
it to me.
attention.
I wasn't either.
Watch, he's going to be like the plot twist later. We should have been paying attention.
Yeah, we should have been like, yeah, he comes in
It's
between
like,
them.
look, it's the silent competition.
You're exactly right. I know. You're so good, Wendy.
Is this enemy to lovers
Maybe.
trope? That's my favorite.
It's so good.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, because he did. He just looked over. I'm like, okay, I'll go faster. Jeez Louise.
I mean, there technically are rivalries on the ice.
Oh, for sure.
Competing teams. So, and they have this added pressure from family, sponsors, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So why not
Coaches,
psych each
everybody.
other out?
Well, they are. Look at. They're going to exhaust themselves. Boy. I like that they're not even like you said, it's silent.
Yeah.
They're not even like trash talking each other or
Yeah.
anything. They're literally
There's
just
no
like
acknowledgement.
Yeah, they're just like looking at each other like, like every so often, not even like really like a quick glance. Like,
Yeah.
oh, he's going that fast, I'll go
Okay,
this fast.
to be fair, one of them was already working out prior to this.
That is true, right? He
was already in there doing
at
stuff.
least a few minutes.
Yeah.
That's like exhausting to try to.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. Now they're gonna talk.
He's like, "Oh, that was nothing."
Yeah, right.
Is everything you dreamed of?
Almost.
Because they're on different teams still now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Oh, he's so sweaty. Wipe your face.
No, you're not.
Or not.
Montreal is nice, yes?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Montreal. Have you ever been in Montreal?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Have
I
you?
have. It's nice.
It is nice. No,
It is nice.
accurate.
Canada's so clean always.
I've only gone to Toronto and Vancouver.
I love Vancouver.
So nice. I
I
wanna
think
go
Vancouver's
back.
my favorite, yeah.
We will be seeing each other a lot.
Yeah, Boston and Montreal play against each other often.
Is he looking at his junk? He was checking him out.
I mean, when you're spread,
Yeah,
you're
he's
sitting like that.
They're both so sweaty. Oh, other oh. He's like, share
my
my
God.
water. Take some. Oh, they touched hands. That was on purpose. There was enough room on that
slow
bottle to
pan
not
down
touch. I know.
to the neck and to.
Is it going to be like right here, right now? They're too tired, probably, right?
I don't know. I do not know what to say to that. This is building tension. It's not.
is.
There's no way it happens here. I could be wrong.
They keep touching
Very
hands?
intentional because they're testing boundaries.
Yeah.
They're like,
are you?
oh,
Mm-hmm. Like, are you interested? Are you?
He's more bold.
He is for sure.
Yeah.
Well, even the way they were just talking to the people, he was like looking down and like being quiet. 6 months later, my God.
6 episodes. 6 episodes. So we gotta
like. They're like, okay, man. So now it's been what, a year and a week since they met, right?
Mm-hmm. Alexei.
Oh, it's New Year's.
Что за хрень? Почему папа мне звонит?
No idea what they're saying. I don't speak Russian.
I know I want captions. Who's this?
I don't know.
Does he have to do a job for him?
Maybe.
Why would he get caught up in something like that, though? Oh.
I don't know. That guy seems like...
Ты можешь мне еще денежку кинуть?
I know. Why are there no captions?
It's weird.
Нет денег, Алексей. Мой бонус закончился, братан.
We're gonna have to find out later.
I was like, do most people in Canada speak Russian also? So they don't need them?
That's possible. Who knows?
But he's clearly not a good guy. He's like...
It's like a shady thing.
Yeah. Although it is like also New Year's Eve. So like you could be having a little party.
Maybe it could be like, older friend that's like, hey, what are you doing?
Right.
I'm missing so much.
Me too. I'm like I'm listening harder. Like I'm gonna all of a sudden
understand Russian.
Exactly. I mean, clearly he's upset.
Ooh. Okay, whatever it is.
Canada.
I wonder if he's like telling him to lose. Yeah, maybe like
to not lose to Russia on home ice 2 years in a row.
How would that benefit the team, though?
I don't know, unless those people bet against him. You know what I mean?
Oh. Yeah, they're in the major leagues now, so.
Right.
See you in
He's
October.
the captain. Oh, they're both captains.
Yeah, they're both captains. Look, he's like all like, oh, okay. 6 months. Oh my God, this is going so fast.
We gotta fast track through this.
All right, that's perfect. You give us a second, we're gonna be good to go.
Is that the two of them? I think it is.
Yeah, photo shoot.
You look pretty. You're wearing makeup too.
Skate out, skate in and show me a lot of intensity, all right? Okay. Action.
Okay. Are those like fake? Like, those aren't really pucks.
It's probably for social media, like not social media, for content to build
Oh,
for the game.
yeah.
Promo,
Like the
promos.
promo. Yeah.
Great, okay.
I was like, what's the thing that fighters do? Like when they do their weigh-ins?
Yeah.
And then they get into each other's faces.
Right. Even if they're like best friends, they always like get in each other's faces.
Got trash talk, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I get it, guys. It's been a long day, I know. Let's just try it with a lot of intensity, though, okay?
They're
A
like,
lot of intensity.
now they're cracking up at each other.
Is this going to be... It's moving this fast. I'm pretty sure they're going to hook up in this episode, right?
Yeah.
It's like a year and a half later.
Yep.
Now they're cracking up. They're joking around.
I can do it, I promise.
Take
And
5.
3, 2, 1, go ahead.
He's already laughing before he even gets close.
Okay, I think we have what we are gonna get here. Thanks, guys.
They're like, okay,
He's
we're
like,
done.
you know what? We'll just
Yep.
use one of the earlier takes.
When they tell you do commercial with me and not just alone.
I don't know, like 2 days ago. Why? When did they tell you?
No, they tell me nothing. It was my idea.
Oh, it was his idea? Interesting.
Okay, so what did I just say?
Sneakers, I heard.
Okay, you have to be seen in your Reebok.
I know, Mom.
Because
Was he just like watching him? Distracted?
I guess so.
this is a lot of money, Shane, and you're the youngest hockey player they've ever signed to a deal. Remember what else this means. A whole lot of kids are going to be looking up to you.
Aw.
Added pressure.
I know. It's not really what he needed to hear, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You're an inspiration for kids. No
Be a
pressure
role
at all.
model.
Right, exactly.
Don't do anything wrong. It's going
Right.
to be the scene. This is it.
Oh,
this
I
is it
mean-
in the shower.
You think already?
6
I mean,
episodes,
maybe.
right?
Yeah, that's true. Oh, did he just look at his butt? He just looked at his butt.
We're looking at their butts.
Now we're looking at their butts. Yeah, Lori would be like, ah!
She could not handle it.
No, this would be, he's just staring at him. Because, like, you would think in sports, I think you probably grow up just showering with each other.
With the teammates?
So it's
Yeah,
different that
I
he's, like,
think it's
attracted to
normal.
him versus, like, just regular teammate. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Because
it's
it's
weird
not
that they're
new.
sharing the shower. Don't teams usually have their own sides?
Yeah,
where
but
they shower on?
maybe. Well, this was just the promo thing, right?
Oh, that's true. Oh,
So-
it's just the
so
two of
it's
them.
just the, yeah. So, of course, it's just the two of them alone in the
Yeah.
shower. Oh, geez. He's like, that was a long look. that was a long time he was looking down. That wasn't a quick, oh my. I think this is it. I think you're right. Oh. He's like nodding to him like, it's your turn.
He's so bold.
Oh my God, he is. He's the one. Like
so
he's the one
bold.
starting all this. Oh, is he getting uncomfortable?
Huh.
I wonder if he's not like. Maybe he just doesn't like know.
Look, we can forget that happened in there, okay?
Oh, jeez.
Is what you want?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. No.
He doesn't even believe him.
No. He's like, I don't think so.
Really big liar.
You're a really bad liar. I love it. Yeah, maybe he just hasn't like found himself yet. You know what I mean? Because he seems kind of shy in every aspect of his life.
Yeah.
What is your room number?
Different kinds of parenting.
Yeah, for sure.
think, yeah.
1410.
Also different countries.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, if I come to 1410 tonight.
Oh God, I thought he was gonna
9 o'clock.
open.
Look at that V muscle. Holy bananas.
I might open.
He's got like zero body
Oh,
fat.
I know.
I might knock.
I might. If I come there, will you let me in? Maybe. Well, I might come knock. Okay.
He just keeps pushing that boundary.
He is. Is he getting all dressed up for him, or is this like maybe one of those like dinners or
sponsors dinner or
I was
whatever?
Like, that feels like very dressed up for a sexual encounter. Let me get all fancy.
Go more casual.
Right. Oh. No, he is just kind of. Unless maybe that was, and then now he's back. Like he was leaving dressed up because now he's not dressed up anymore. Or does he just not know what to do when he's trying on every outfit that he has?
He's probably thinking about the shower encounter. Oh no, he's definitely.
Oh, he's like
coming
what's
over.
He doing?
He's waiting for the guy to come over.
Oh, come on, just kiss already.
I thought you might chicken out.
I'm not a chicken.
He's so shy.
Do you want to sit?
He's like, no.
Really.
Not really. He just,
But do you think in the conversations that we didn't understand that those people put him up to this to pursue it more? If they know
I hope
about
not.
his feelings, that's really sad if it is.
That would be really sad. Oh, yay, there's a kiss.
But if it's a enemy to friends, enemy to lover trope, there has to be something that's more than just the ice.
Then more than just the hockey teams. I know. And because they're not even like,
they don't even
as far as we know, like super rival. Like we haven't even seen the like hockey games. I guess maybe they're more aggressive on the ice. I don't know. We haven't really seen it.
Yeah, they didn't give us any of the. There's not much rivalry so far.
I know. The hand on the neck. My goodness. Oh, geez. Okay. I mean, I guess you're in the hotel room. You're not like on a date. So it's, you don't need the pleasantries.
They both knew probably where this was going to lead.
I feel bad for the one kid. I hope that you're wrong.
I hope I'm wrong
because
too.
now I feel bad for him because he's so like sweet and shy and innocent, and like this other guy is so bold and aggressive.
Yeah.
I think he just doesn't know. Oh, okay. Well, maybe he does. I was gonna say
doesn't know if he
that's what I was about to say, and then I mean, never mind. I'm pretty sure now he's sure of it. He had to prove me wrong the second I said it.
Like, hold on, Tessa.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh.
Was it bad? Oh, no. It's too much, too good.
Oh, that's sweet though.
Is your first time with the man?
Okay.
You?
Don't hurt him. He's gonna hurt him.
He goes up
emotionally.
No. I know. I think so.
Who, another player?
No. My coach's son back in Russia.
Oh, his coach's son.
It was nothing serious, and we had same secret, so it was just
Curious.
Well,
and you make me curious.
I'm just so like, I wish I knew what they said because now I'm like,
yeah.
Lie on the bed and let you do it some more.
Let me.
Yeah.
He seems like he's like coming out of his shell a little bit though.
He feels
with him,
comfortable.
which I like. Yeah,
because he's feeling comfortable.
I like that because he was like super. I mean, even just like in in the meetings, he was all like with his head down, and then.
Yeah, I want more.
Jeez, he's still so bold. He just gets like naked. He's like, okay. The bodies on these guys, jeez Louise, makes me feel like I need to go to the gym.
0% body fat.
I'm like, okay, I'll go work out. I get it.
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Aw. Is he gonna? I hope he's like good to him and like nice and like slow and gentle.
This is called heated rivalry.
I know. I just feel I'm already like this poor guy seems so innocent and like
100% set up to go wrong.
I know, but I don't want it to. Boy, oh boy, yeah, I see why Greg was like, "Do not watch with Lori."
No,
Lori would be like,
"She cannot."
How they like film these scenes because
with the intimacy
but like ones that are like this intense, it's one thing if you're like kind of on top of each other and they can hide certain things. This is like so naked. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And so like exposed.
Not bad for first time. Cute, Rozanov.
Not bad for first time.
It was fun.
He's gonna leave.
Are you serious?
He's gonna. What about the other guy?
What? You need something?
Yeah, that's selfish. I don't like
He's not
that.
gonna speak up either. He's gonna be like,
won't.
"It's fine, you can go."
I know.
You think I'm an asshole? I know you're an asshole.
I know
would
you.
not leave you like that.
He was gonna let him go.
Or just toying with him
Yeah.
a little bit.
Let me show you how to do this, kid.
Oh, well, good. I'm happy that he's not an asshole. Because I was feeling really bad for this poor kid. I
was like, oh no.
I was like, that's terrible.
See you later.
I know. Oh boy.
Oh my god. Wow.
Holy shit, Rozanov, you better get off. I can't stop.
Oh boy. He's like pushing his head off. That was.
Sorry, I didn't think. What? Bet you would real quick. You.
This relationship is gonna be toxic.
I know.
Because I want a cigarette.
Smoking's bad for you.
Oh, is it?
Smoking's bad for you, he just said. It's funny.
You're not gonna tell anyone about this, are you?
Oh.
Oh, he's 100% gonna tell people.
Oh, for sure.
100%.
Неужели? Hollander, look, I'm not going to tell anyone.
We'll see. I hope not, but I don't know. Oh, I was like, is he just gonna walk out holding his gloves?
He's like, bye.
Like, at least get
I don't
dressed
need
first. Then his mom's like in the hallway. Well, I'm glad he's getting dressed before he leaves. Although he could get caught in the hallway or something.
I feel like, okay, so if this is a setup, even though he does, obviously there's attraction there.
Yeah, for sure.
It's gonna be like CCTV.
Good night.
Yeah. Jeez, just good night. That's crazy. That feels like a very romantic goodbye.
Just a hookup. Oh.
Oh, this poor kid. 3 months.
So it's been a year and 3 months.
How are you feeling about
A year and 9 months because it was another.
Okay, wait,
6.
but like obviously time passed
Yeah.
and he didn't say anything.
Right. That's true.
You said you were going to score 40 goals your rookie season?
Never said 40 goals. He's liar told you that. I said 50.
What the asshole?
I bet they still are.
Yeah. If they meet up in like the same city.
You got lost on this YouTube rabbit hole.
No, it's fine. I ordered for you salmon, brown rice. Okay.
She's very controlling.
It's like a dance mom, a hockey mom.
Yeah.
Rolex is in.
Wow.
Rolex.
Big sponsor.
That's big, yeah.
Big brand deal.
Shane is exactly the kind of young athlete and young man that Rolex wants to be associated
Oh no.
with.
This is going to go bad. I feel it.
He'll lose it
I hope not.
because of whatever controversy, scandal.
Is Rolex on YouTube?
YouTube is like a video portal site.
I'm not convinced I know what any of those words mean.
How do you not know what YouTube is? I don't care how old you are. You know what YouTube is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I go down those rabbit holes all the time. What was yours about?
Fancy watches?
David.
I'm just keeping up.
Unlikely animals becoming friends, like a tiger and a bear.
Oh.
Come on.
Yeah, a snake and a baby.
A snake and a baby? I've never heard of a snake and a baby before.
Do you remember at the beginning of the season, he told someone, I can't remember who anyway, he told them that he was going to score 40 goals. Do you remember that?
I remember.
So I think they're talking about that other guy, right? Yeah.
Well, yesterday in Boston, he said he meant 50.
50.
That's a lot.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Yeah,
Look at his face. He's like, he's an asshole. And I've seen him naked.
He's like,
imagining he's better than you? Right up the butt.
Mom's like more on track than she actually thinks.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
like
my
literally,
God.
actually. That's hilarious. Right up the butt. That was funny.
Oh?
And there you have it. It's Ilya Rozanov versus...
Oh boy. Are they gonna...
Mais un but d'Elfessor, ton premier contre Rozanov, ça doit faire du bien.
Je suis content avec n'importe quel bloom.
I don't speak French either.
My French is terrible. But in Montreal, In Canada, they all speak it, so.
I mean, I took like 4 years of French. I couldn't tell you what they're saying, which is bad. I should know something, and I don't. I'm sure she's just talking about their game. Yeah.
I need translation.
I know. Like, what are you saying? Okay, who's this guy? This is the guy he was talking to before, right?
Could this have been his old coach? Older brother?
Yeah, brother. I guess it could have been the coach's son. He doesn't look that much older.
It's the facial hair.
It's the facial hair that throws you off.
But he does look
also, they're
younger.
supposed to be young, right? Like first year in...
Yeah.
Мы тут без тебя проживем.
I was about to say, but he's straight because he has a baby, but that actually might not mean that. He could be closeted or bi.
You never know.
But also, I don't think he'd be talking about hooking up with him in front of his wife. And
No. You're right.
That would be...
Probably older brother.
Here we are at the MLH All-Star
Game.
and
Okay,
the
so they
theme
could be
this
on the
year
same
is
team now.
Oh.
Right? Because it's All-Star?
It's Team North America versus Team Europe. It's not subtle.
Anytime the league can figure out a way to get these two kids in each other's faces, they're gonna do it.
Are they gonna play?
It's gonna be like K-pop Demon Hunters in there.
We're in the middle of February. We're still thinking about a 50-goal campaign?
Oh boy, he's...
You scored 31 goals. Any chance you want to speculate as to how the season is going to end up?
No chance at all.
That's good. 31 is great.
How much pressure do you feel from the fans, from the hockey world in general, to restore Boston to its former glory? And how much of that do you take on personally?
That's a long question.
Geez, that's a long question and a loaded question, really.
Yeah.
Sorry, not to jump the gun here, but with Rozanov's permission,
Oh, he's helping him.
I want to be in the playoffs and I want to win some cups. I feel pretty aligned with the fans because we want the same thing. And at this point, it's my job to take that personally.
I like that he jumped in and helped him.
What he said.
Oh.
Ditto.
Oh.
Careful, the curtain's not all the way down.
I know. Someone's going to see that in a picture. What the heck is this?
And
Just some kind
breaks
of
the record. There you go.
yeah, like a challenge or something. I was like, that's not. They just let you shoot
Come on,
with
Shane,
no
you got
goalie. I was like, that doesn't seem right. Oh, damn.
That was something else, I'll tell you that.
Let's go. Shane Hollander just shaved over a second off the record.
Oh.
He's going to take that out on him later.
You had fun last night with your team? Get dinner, get drunk?
I mean, I had fun, but I didn't get drunk. You?
No, it was great. No boring Canadians, no stupid Americans. So.
They totally saw each other last night.
Oh, maybe.
Think I'm going to bed early tonight.
Oh.
1, 2, 2, 1.
Oh, he told him his room number. So I think they didn't the night before.
Wait,
but he heard.
Shooting, Rook. Thanks.
Oh, maybe not.
What do you want, by the way? Oh, nothing. Just shit talking. He's an asshole, right? I mean, yeah, basically.
He's an asshole. Everyone thinks he's an asshole. But he's like an asshole, but he's also like...
Attractive?
Well, yes. But like, I think that's his persona.
Did that guy hear
I don't know.
room number?
That's what I'm curious. Is it going to be him or is it going to be that
Well, it's
other
a good
guy?
thing he looked out the peephole.
That was smart, yeah.
Yep. Don't just open the door.
Oh. Jeez, he was like, let me in. Don't let anyone...
Is someone chasing you?
Standing in the hallway like an idiot. Scott Hunter is right next door.
Oh.
That's funny. Oh, damn. Okay, not wasting any time. That was funny. It's someone chasing you. It's like, okay.
Versus Ilya's approach is just like, I am here.
Right.
It could also be like somebody's going to set them up without them doing anything to each other.
It could be.
You know?
But that's also terrible. What should it matter? Love is love or whatever. Like, who cares? I always am like, if it's not affecting you, what do you... you know
Exactly. It's like
what
mind your own business.
Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez.
Is this
telling him what to do?
Only the second time that they've hooked up? Or have there been times in between the time jumps? I wonder.
I'm assuming this is only the second
So they really like haven't seen each other.
Because I think...
No, he's okay. I'm not scared.
Oh, I don't want him to be scared. Maybe he's not, I guess. Yeah, because I think they wouldn't be talking like this if that wasn't the case. I think they would have showed us or hinted that it had been several times. Like even doors closing or whatever, some kind of montage-y something.
I'm trying to say I have a thing.
He has a thing?
A thing.
Oh. I see what he's saying.
He's like...
What color?
What color?
Fuck you. He's big.
I'm leaving.
No, Hollander, I want to you.
What color is his question? I love it. Like it's no big deal. He was just making sure you were okay with it.
In his own asshole
funny.
way.
Right, exactly.
You should let him listen like mating call.
Oh my God. You should let him listen. Oh my.
So next time.
Oh.
Next time.
Okay.
We'll play Montreal in 2 weeks.
Oh, all right.
Where would we? Where would we what?
Me?
You were homeless.
No.
Then we meet at your house.
It's an apartment.
You are homeless.
You are homeless.
I wonder, does he live with his mom? Or his parents? Maybe that's why he's nervous about.
I mean, if it's going to be in
him,
his
like, coming
hometown,
over.
that's just a lot of people that would know who he is.
Yeah, that's true.
I know we talked about Montreal.
See, he's nervous.
2 weeks, but
Oh my God, Hollander, you were so boring. Give me your phone. You have phone. Give.
He's so. He takes authority.
They're
You know,
so opposite.
authoritative,
They're
whatever.
so
They're so opposite. I know.
so what's my name gonna be?
Jane.
Hey, Jane.
Jane.
XO Lily.
Jane and Lily.
What's up there? Nothing. You sure?
Oh, because he's shaking his leg. Is he anxious about?
It's a night off, buddy. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, whatever.
Like whoever she is, she's gonna get over it.
Well, it's not a she. Don't make assumptions. No.
That's why they had to put fake names in the phones.
Yeah. I know that's sad.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Snow too.
you don't want to come over to my place for dinner tonight, do you?
What?
Come for dinner. Jackie said it's cool. Oh, that's my wife. She can throw on some steaks.
I'm on a macrobiotic diet.
Buddy, I don't even know what that means. If you have other plans, that's totally cool.
No, I want to watch you eat my disgusting food. Let's do it.
Jackie's gonna be so happy. She's obsessed with being the first wag to feed you. I'm gonna text her right now, actually.
The first one.
They're going to turn on the lights. Hello, Ilya.
Oh my God, what if he's. Oh my God, you were right.
Svetlana.
But it's like some girl.
Что ты здесь делаешь?
Don't know what he's saying. Or her.
She's pretty.
She's very pretty. And she's wearing his. They must have hooked up before, or is it like an ex or something?
Как ты узнала, что...
Твою игру отменили, а потом было объявлено. Козел.
I'm like,
They
is there a caption
definitely know
setting?
each other.
Ладно, теперь я действительно ухожу.
Definitely girlfriend.
Yeah, she seems upset about this text.
I better just be ginger ale, Rook.
It is Mr. Hunter. I wouldn't indulge in front of you.
Nope.
It's like a.
What would you say if
Must be like a famous guy.
me and some of the other old fucks wanted to do some shots
Old
for 3
fucks.
bucks? Would you be into that?
Fuck yes, I would.
Okay.
Okay. Then where's your boy Rozanov?
My what?
No, I mean not your boy. Just like
Oh.
I don't know where he is. We're not like friends or anything.
He's being too defensive about that. You know, normally he'd be like, I don't know. But
Yeah.
for him to be like, well, I don't know. We're not friends. I don't.
Yeah.
He's not my boy. Like, is very
Yep.
automatically defensive, you know?
You're drunk.
I'm not.
Liar.
Good for you. Big night for you.
You could have gone either one of us.
It went to you.
So what?
He's not mad at him, is he?
So you're just up here sulking because what? You couldn't take another victory lap around me.
Seems like it.
I win one stupid thing. You couldn't even show your face down there. What was that?
Not everything is about you, Hollander.
Oh, it's something about the girl.
What the fuck do you want?
She's like pregnant or something, maybe?
No, I think he just like
And what?
can't.
You're just view,
Yeah.
Hollander. Check it out.
But this anger is coming from somewhere for sure.
Yeah.
Something else happened.
Well, he's probably not happy with his life if he's.
I go home in 3 days.
Must be nice. And I guess I thought maybe we...
What?
Had something.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay.
I'm thinking that once he went home to his girlfriend, like he was like
I guess I'll,
not communicating with him.
see you next season.
Must be. Well, I don't
Kinda
think they really
ghosted
were
him.
It looked like the last text he got was that, like, see you in 2 weeks. So I think
Yeah.
they don't talk unless they're. Oh, geez. Oh, well.
No, you're in a public
mixed
space.
signals. Oh my god.
No, you're in a public space. This
with
is
like
bad.
a bunch of hockey people. Like a bunch. Like they're all. This is like the hockey awards or whatever they are. I don't know.
Somebody. Do you think somebody will walk in?
Yes, I do. They're not gonna do it up there. Oh my god.
No, they're not. They're just
I was
making
like,
out.
We're both in tuxedos out in public.
No one is looking.
You don't know that.
I like we're both in tuxedos. Ooh, look at that switch there.
Oh,
Dang.
but he just did it to kind of like.
I thought he was gonna take control for a second.
See you next season.
It's gonna be a break, isn't it?
Wow. No one screwed each other over.
No, but he's being a dick, and there's anger coming from somewhere, like you said. Like something is going on with him.
Yeah.
That is like upset him, or
is it the win? Is it because he didn't get Rookie of the Year?
I don't know, that would be such a baby mentality. But you know, I wouldn't be surprised.
What?
Okay. So that was it of episode 1. I'm just gonna check the settings here on episode 2. Don't mind us. La la la. Okay, we don't need a recap. I just need to see if I can do captions because let's do.
We might
English
have to
skills.
put. Yeah.
I think they'll be on for the whole thing, but
it's fine.
Because listen, we were having troubles with some of those conversations.
I can't speak.
I can't speak Russian or French.
Or yeah, exactly.
I didn't pick any of words. One time he said encore, and I was like, "Oh, is that like a encore? Like them another game?"
Yeah.
I don't know, but I was like, "This is not doing me any justice." What did you think of the first episode, real quick, before we go on?
I feel like I wanted a little bit more setup about their like history.
It's going so fast.
It's definitely fast tracked. I like it though.
It doesn't leave you time to be like bored.
No, not at all. There's a lot of jaw dropping moments where I was like, "Whoa,
yeah,
okay." But I wanted just a little bit. I guess I wanted to see on the ice.
That's
little bit
weird
more
that
like
we're not
shit
seeing
talking
anything
between
on the
the two
ice.
of them.
I know.
Like, but I think maybe that's me like having the wrong idea going in. I'm basing it off the title, Heated Rivalry,
and it's like the hockey show,
right? So I was expecting this like, and they kind of did set it up, but it's like light.
Yeah,
it's very light. I want a little bit more. You saw a little bit more at the end, where that competitiveness came in, and I was like, yes, okay, but I like imagine if that was from the beginning.
I know.
You
so
know?
I'm wondering, is this next episode's obviously the start of the next season? Because this was the end of the season. He just said, "See you next season."
See you next season. So it'll be.
That's why I flew through
a year
this.
later. 1 year later.
This 45 minutes was like
we did
2.5
so many time
years.
jumps.
It was crazy. It was
2
like
weeks later, 6 months, 6 months, 3 months, 4 months.
Yeah, I was like, what are we even in now? I couldn't even tell you how long it's been. So I think the only times they've hooked up is when we saw it. So it was only 2 times.
Yeah,
and then
it was only
that
2
kiss at
times,
the
and
end.
then like a little bit of like that like tease in the shower, but not really.
Yeah, but not
'cause
really.
They didn't touch each other.
He was literally trying to get him to touch himself.
Obviously, the attraction is there. Yeah, yeah.
He's like, "Your turn." The guy was like, "No, I don't know what to do." I think the one obviously has been with guys before and is very confident in that.
Yes.
Of who he is.
Yes, he's more experienced.
Yes,
he's more experienced. And Shane, as the character, I think they're so polar opposites. Right? It's just
it's
like,
crazy how opposite they are.
Ilya's so bold. He's so bold. He's just like, whatever. And it's
From
also
the beginning,
the culture and the upbringing.
That's
also
true too.
A little bit different. So I like kind of seeing kind of the two of them feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know, made uncomfortable by each other a little bit. Because
a little
clash.
bit.
Yeah. And I also like the press conference where they were like,
That
kind
was
of tapping each
cute.
other's feet.
It really totally
for
reminded
signals.
me of K-pop Demon Hunters, the signing. I was like, okay.
What would be their ship name? What's their ship name? Is it their last names or is it their...
Don't even ask me their last names. That will be... I know one guy was Hollander, but it was...
I think Rozanov?
See, you might be right. It's a Russian last name.
I'm trying to
that starts
remember
with an
the
R.
jersey.
That's what
but
it is.
if we go by first names, Ilya and Shane. How do you ship that?
Shania, no. Ilya, it's like they end kind of the same, so it's hard to.
Well, look it up in between these 2 episodes.
I bet there is a ship name out there.
There has to be. The
has to be already.
The fandom has already created.
There has to be.
We'll look it up. We'll look it up.
It's crazy.
Do you have a? You know how like there's like team. Oh, but there's no third party.
But there's no
so
third
never
party
mind.
really, unless I feel like
they will introduce.
There's gotta be some conflict besides just the 2 of them struggling to figure it out.
I think this is kind of set up very just like here's their relationship. There's obviously attraction.
Yeah.
And they're kind of both very well. One of them more cautious going into it than the other.
For sure. Yes.
But just kind of like their experience through all this, meanwhile having the pressure of like their hockey careers, which is like a lot. That's a lot.
And then they're so young.
Yeah.
And
like
the parents are clearly putting a lot of pressure on them.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. But it's fun. It's
I don't
fun
like
so
the
far.
girlfriend. I don't even know her. I don't like her.
She probably doesn't know about, the other stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think she knows.
I'm sure she doesn't know, but I just don't like her because I want the two of them together.
Oh, I see.
So she's creating a problem.
She's done nothing.
She's done
wrong,
nothing.
though.
She's probably sweet. I don't know what she said, but I'm sure it was nice.
She's probably like, you don't answer my. He probably ghosted her.
Well, he was supposed to be going away to Montreal, right?
That's
so he was at
true.
the airport. So
That's
she was probably
true.
like, yay. I don't know why her voice sounds like that. She's like, I'm so glad you're not going. I'm here naked. Let's have sex or whatever. But she wasn't naked, but you know what I mean.
Who knows?
That felt like what?
Yeah.
She was like, I didn't even have to miss you. You're home now. Yay.
Yeah, we missed a lot. Sorry, guys. We missed a lot due to the
I know.
language.
I'm hoping English closed caption
Yeah, we'll
helps,
do it for episode 2.
But I'm also like, will it translate or is it just going to be?
I think so.
We'll find out.
We'll find out for sure.
Or else we're going to be looking some stuff up before the next video. I'm going to be like,
crash course in Russian and French.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Not going to happen.
No.
I'm terrible with languages. I barely know English. So, but no, I really like this. I see the hype.
Yes.
I like how fast moving it is. They're wasting no time at all.
Nope. There's no time to waste. Yeah.
Which is good. Because there's only 6 episodes.
I do want a little bit more hockey.
I do too.
I do want just a little bit more.
I feel like we'll have to get more at
There's
some
a
point.
lot of sponsored dinners.
I know.
And things like that, you know. So I liked a little bit more of like seeing them in their elements.
On the ice. We saw the little bit with just that one challenge. That wasn't even a hockey game though.
No, it was
that
the challenge
thing.
and the challenge, yeah, and then how they were filming the promo. Like I like seeing that. So like I just want a little bit more of that, and I like that they put Shane kind of actually interacting with one of his teammates.
Yes,
and building like other relationships because it'll make the cover up more like high stake for them.
I feel like something bad's gonna happen.
100%. But there goes my theory of like, I thought he was going to set him up for like, he came to my hotel room. We're going to see the CCTV in the hotel.
Right.
It's going to make the news and, you know.
I mean, it could. I wonder if like a teammate will see it or.
Which also like, mind your business, okay?
I know, right.
People's preferences, like just leave them alone. It's not hurting you.
No, I know. Ugh.
But.
That's I think what makes me most annoyed about this is like, I feel bad that they
have to hide
to be secret. Yeah. Who cares? Just because they're both so up and coming and young, like stars.
The timeline said 2008, right?
Oh, maybe. Oh, that's probably why. Even 2008 wasn't that.
How long ago
but
was
it
that?
was. I don't know. 2026 we just hit.
So, that's a long time ago.
It is. It's before it was legal, right? Gay marriage. Yeah, must have been.
Really? 2008? It's not.
Well,
it wasn't
I don't
legal
know.
by
In
then?
Canada.
I don't know.
I'm thinking in Canada. I don't even know when. You know what?
Quick
I
Google.
have something right here that will let me Google.
Quick Google.
Because this is Canadian, right?
Yes.
So I would imagine
I didn't think Canadian had a
maybe
rule.
they didn't become legal, but in Canada, blame Canada. 2005 it became legal. So it would have been.
But it's 3 years, so it's relatively
newish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hollander is the ship name.
Hollander.
That's cute.
That is
they
cute.
also use Shilia.
See, I feel like because that's so close to Shane, it feels like, but yeah.
Shilia.
I like Hollander better.
Yeah, Hollander sounds really good.
I like that. That's
cute.
fancy. Sounds fancy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like Rolex watch. A Hollander.
I've gifted you with a Hollander.
Doesn't it sound fancy? Sounds expensive. I like it.
I wonder if the show, I know all episodes dropped already, but I wonder if the show used it as in their marketing.
Oh my God.
That'd be so cute.
That would be season 2.
Season 2.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a season 2?
Well, I don't know. I'm just assuming.
We'll find out.
You can't wrap up an entire ass story in 6 episodes. I mean, I guess you can.
You could. I mean, the way they were time traveling.
That's true.
We went through like a year.
Dying. They're on their deathbed, and we're like
2 years of this thing so quickly.
Episode 6 is like their graves. We're like, great.
Oh no! They're older. Yeah. They're in their 60s.
Aww. I hope they get to be together before they're in their 60s.
So.
That would
I
be
hope
sad.
so. That's what I would want.
I know.
For them
me
to
too.
journey through whatever journey they have to, go on, but like end up together. That'd be cute because they clearly like each other. They
I know.
clearly are attracted to each other.
I don't know about that girl. She's gonna mess stuff up.
I don't know.
I don't know that she will. I feel bad for her. I've so judged her, and she's
done nothing.
She's done nothing.
She's
wrong.
done nothing, Tessa. Don't judge her.
All right. I forgive her for nothing.
Yeah,
because she did nothing.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully, in the next episode, the captions will work, and we can kind of puzzle together.
I know.
The other
this
conversations.
Is all gonna be one video. So, all right, we're hitting play.
Oh, okay. I'm excited.
Okay. All right. Like how we both start like dancing. I want to know what's gonna happen. We're in the next season. Okay,
We're
Montreal.
in Montreal.
How much later, guys?
This is gonna be their.
Or this is off season, must be.
Their workout
Moscow,
montage, training montage.
My God, they're. Yep, so it's the summer.
2 years later.
I'm telling you, their freaking bodies are insane. Well, I'm not mad about anything. Oh boy. So they got over it apparently. Yeah. Oh hey, you wanted more stuff?
I wanted more hockey.
I heard you. They were like, okay, we'll show you some hockey. And there they are, like their teams against each other.
Yes, as always.
Yeah. What's a girl to do on a lonely night in Montreal? Wait.
A whole year later.
Did he not respond to him? So they didn't up.
Is he ghosting him?
Oh yeah, I think he's mad.
No.
Did you use Google Translate? Oh geez, he's being mean. Because did you see what he said to him?
Read it again.
I like how they have it scroll up.
Cute.
Clearly still not.
I think it's implied.
Yeah. Oh geez, put it in quotes. Well, don't do that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Maybe they are. Oh, he almost said something and then he was like,
interesting.
This is that the friend's house he was at, I think?
I think so.
Oh my God.
Don't ask what that is. You know what that is.
I know.
Are you kidding me?
That's clearly an address.
Y'all are putting too much in text messaging.
Oh my God. The way he just threw his phone out.
Oh my God.
You're like, you're putting too much in text messages. And then they went even further.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Wow.
9? That feels big.
I'm sure they know.
Yeah, this is true. Oh my God. He doesn't care anymore. He's so bold. But like, that's wild. Same thing. Man.
Wow.
Okay.
All before the title card.
I know.
Okay, let's heat it up. Let's go.
That was crazy. Okay. That was so much via text. But we're way later now in time.
Tonight, I'm gonna back.
Oh.
I think you mean
with, buddy.
I mean what I mean.
Yeah, Mitty, go be weird somewhere else.
I'm not even that weird. Whatever you need, Captain.
I'm not even
Oh, that's
that
right. I
weird.
forgot that he's captain.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Hollander, what does Montreal...
Is that what we sound like?
Transatlantic accent.
Yeah.
There, say.
It'd be helpful if we scored more goals than the other team.
And how about that other team?
And how about?
He's almost caught up to you in the scoring race. Want to know what he had to say about that this morning?
Nah, I'll listen if he actually catches up to me. Thanks, guys.
Oh. Damn. Oh my God.
Wow.
Gosh. He's really bold.
He's always been, though.
He has been, you're right. But
just don't reply.
He's, yeah.
Leave him on red.
Yep.
Nope.
No,
delete
don't say
delete
that.
it.
No,
delete it.
no, don't. That's
Don't send
terrible
it. He's
because.
sending it.
Yeah, no. Oh, okay.
Leave him on red. Just put it down. There you go.
I wonder. Oh, that's what he responds with? He should have just left him on red.
Yep. Who taught you that word?
Oh, that's not sexy. I know. So I'm wondering if they haven't up since.
We are not meeting. What is happening right now?
I don't know. Is he just still mad at him from the... He's so wishy-washy.
Is this because they're about to play a game and he's trying to get...
Oh my gosh. That's such
wow, this Montreal girl works you out, brother. Shut your mouth. You're straight up blushing, Ross.
Oh.
Never in life have I blushed. Russians do not do this.
Russians do not do this. This is... Okay. Is he still just mad at him from...
Vegas?
Yeah, I don't know.
You will murder me.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Is someone chasing you?
That was so funny. He like squeezed through that door.
Yeah.
Before the game.
Oh, jeez.
You weren't you? For how long? Whole game.
It's a turn on for him.
It is.
Me, didn't you?
You didn't.
Mm.
And I still beat your ass.
Barely.
So he did win, but oh jeez.
Everything's a competition.
Just getting up the stairs.
I bought it a couple years ago.
That is
but
nice. Okay, so he
this
doesn't live with
year
his
I bought,
parents.
Another one right next door.
Oh.
Eventually, my turn.
He's that rich?
Now I'm renting the next door one out.
I think sports pay.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
and like sponsorships, like
And
Rolex
maybe his parents
and
are
stuff.
also rich.
Well, yeah. Well, they're also, it's not college anymore, right? So
It's pro.
Yeah, it's pro. So that's a lot of money.
There's brand deals,
And if
brand
he was Rookie of the Year and all that. Yeah.
Shane on the floor. You.
Why are they? I don't.
Did your mom buy all these pillows?
Probably.
I hired someone, a designer.
You think there is enough?
Such. Oh.
I have a lot of pillows too.
I can smell the cigarettes from here.
I had one.
You shouldn't be smoking.
You shouldn't be talking.
Oh, dang. Okay. I guess so has it been like, however many months?
It's been
a while, a year. Yeah. But see, I like that they keep finding their way back to each other, though.
Yeah.
They clearly do like each other.
Yeah.
Well, and like the other guy was like, I've never seen you blush like that before or whatever.
This is not as much enemy to lovers as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's kind of like acquaintances to lovers. Like they weren't really like.
Yeah.
I think this will be enough.
Do you think this will be enough? Ay. I'm wondering if. Oh, that was sweet. He asked him if he was okay.
I will shower now, okay?
That's what he's concerned about is the bed. He is always kind of more sensitive.
Yeah.
But that's why I like seeing him being sensitive too,
Yeah, it's nice.
And his little smile. They had the fireplace going. That was so romantic.
Cute.
I'm dead.
Oh, jeez. He's being... That feels like a bold thing for him to say, huh?
Yeah. Oh, worth the wait.
Oh.
That's sweet.
I'm worried about them.
I should go.
He just thought about something else.
Mm-hmm.
I think he stops himself from like actually falling in love.
I think you're right. Like the way he was saying, like, I don't blush, and like, I think he wants to feel like he's just doing it for fun, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My parents are pretty psyched for me.
Oh, so the Olympics are in Russia. That's going to come into play.
They're pissed they can't come.
I think
but
this
my
episode
mom's
is called
starting to wake up
Olympians.
at 4 a.m. to watch
Oh,
every
is
game.
it?
I
didn't
think
even.
so.
So he'll end up in
I bet,
Russia.
your parents will be there, right?
My father, yes. Maybe my brother, but who knows?
Brother. I bet that was his brother.
Anyways, I'm psyched. I've been dreaming about it my whole life.
Dreaming of what? Bronze medal.
Fucking wish, dude.
Bronze medal.
Hey, remember when I made you come hands-free?
Oh, jeez.
That was definitely you.
On the stairs?
Where it's echoey.
I know. That's right. But that's at his house, so at least...
Oh, that's true.
Like, probably there aren't other teammates around, right?
Yeah.
It's not like the hotel.
Yeah, exactly.
Bye.
Yeah, I mean, that was like public. They just kissed on the stairs, so... Okay.
Welcome back to Man in the Crease, your all-star hockey podcast.
Time jumps so much. It's crazy. But I guess that's only... I mean, they're both busy, so this is only when they see each other.
You have to, fast track it.
And they're probably not really talking too much during the...
A hard pill to swallow on all
Only
ice,
text messages.
Especially for the young phenom Ilya Rozanov, chosen as his country's captain.
Wow. What does that say?
Don't forget your Reeboks. The mom's always worried about his sneakers.
Oh my God, is that a BlackBerry?
Yeah. Well, it was...
Wow, I loved my BlackBerry.
I had a BlackBerry. I had a pink one.
I had a purple one.
Oh, we're so cool.
Hollander, what's up, motherfucker?
Boys. Holy fuck, can you believe Russia? Be nice, funny.
Okay.
Hey, what did Ross say about it? I don't know.
Nothing to me, that's for sure. I think he knows Canada has us in the bag.
So you would say this year, baby, we're coming for you. Trust me.
You look great and so are Vonnie, don't even stress.
Yeah.
Does your room have that smell?
Yes, it does.
That smell.
Is it black mold? 'Cause that's what JJ thinks it is.
Probably right. Good news is we're not going to be here long. All right, so
tonight we can do the men's short
I would be like, I don't want to be in a room that's black mold.
Sounds really bad.
I'm assuming your buddy might be gay. I mean, it's fucking brave for a dude to show up to a place like this and be like, Russia is not.
Oh, I forgot they're in Russia. I forgot. I straight up forgot that they were in Russia.
Fucking balls of steel, man.
Maybe that's
like a
part
little
of why
bit of
he's
a reality,
so like
reality check.
Yeah. But maybe that's why he's with that girl or was with that girl. Maybe he feels like he can't.
He has to. Otherwise, the society there probably doesn't really accept.
That's sad.
Man, your buddy killed it.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
I'm just going to find the bathroom.
Oh, don't make it obvious. They just told you it's dangerous there for people like that. And then they're...
Dad is mad at you.
Oh, look. Our captions were smart, by the way.
It's his brother, Alexei.
Who apparently... Oh, yeah. It said Alexei on his phone, remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not here.
No, I saw you up here. I wanted to see how you're doing.
Go sit down.
Oh, it is like if he loses or something, he gets in a
Go away, Hollander.
funk or whatever.
Yep.
Are you okay?
I mean, clearly not.
Please, go.
Oh, don't make it start a fight.
No, I did not answer your boring text. Now you go.
See. He gets like, I think it's the pressure from his family and stuff. He gets too like.
And also he's the nation's captain for hockey. Is that his dad? Military?
Oh, well, there you go. That's part of it too.
Oh.
Невзирая ни на что.
Это чисто.
That's rude.
Ты должен быть поощрен честью. После вчерашнего ты проиграл.
He's not saying that to his own kid.
Латвии.
Латвии. И он еще пьет. Как ты допустил до этого? Тебе не стыдно? Настоящий позор.
No, this is terrible. I don't like parents treating their kids like this.
Наш вратарь травмирован, команда не сыграна.
Сыграно? Что это за американский абсурд? Что это сыграно? Ты капитан, ты делаешь их сыгранными.
Well, no, it's actually not that easy.
Всегда ищешь кого-то виноватым с самого детства. Кто это тебе завязывал?
Is it bad?
Твоя мама? Она не умеет этого делать.
He's mean to everybody.
Yeah. I feel like that's where a little bit where Ilya gets it from, a little bit.
Ты не помнишь?
Oh.
Я имел в виду твою
Где Полина? В Москве?
Конечно.
Нам нужно идти.
So he's losing it a little bit. But he's also being a jerk.
Yeah.
I wish he would lose that part of himself.
Готов? Пошли. Конечно.
Well, I feel bad that he's got to deal with a life like this.
Yeah.
Не, ну он не был в форме, но очень.
He's completely dissociated, but nodding.
He's just,
yep.
Yeah.
Just play the part.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
Это проблема с лидерством.
Yeah, he's just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Yep, Just disassociating, going through the motions.
He's lost the game already.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Oh, that girl. No, it's not.
That's the.
Is it?
Is it the minister's daughter?
Только когда мы выигрываем, папа.
Well, that's also why he has
the plot
to.
thickens.
I wonder if he feels that's why he feels like he has to, right?
Mm-hmm.
С самого детства.
Since they were children. Oh, man.
Я хочу выпить.
Oh, no. See, I wonder if he is like bi or if he just feels, you know what I mean?
Like he has to be in a relationship?
Or closeted or whatever. Yeah. Well, also if it's the minister.
Don't do it.
You really probably shouldn't be doing drugs if you are. Don't they test you for that stuff? For the Olympics?
Yeah, I think so. A little bathroom party.
I liked the little pop.
Я бы сказал спасибо, но я знаю, что ты не смотрел ни одной игры.
Того, кто всю жизнь был сыном тренера по хоккею, ты умудрился это.
Oh, he's the guy he was hooking up with. So he's hooked up with both of them.
Yeah. Yep.
Почему ты так решила? Твой отец?
Твой отец сволочь, который в любом случае тебя накажет. Тебе надо
I'm so glad we put these captions on because this would have been a whole mess.
Yeah.
If we were trying to figure.
Would have been like, we don't know what he's saying.
Who's this girl?
Yep.
Who's that guy?
We wouldn't have found out that she was the daughter.
No.
Я думаю, что в этом году ты сможешь победить в Монреале.
В этом году.
Да? В этом году.
Откуда ты все это знаешь?
Она экстрасенс.
С травмированным вратарем далеко не.
She knows hockey pretty well.
She does.
неплохо показали.
I didn't know Russians were like that into hockey, but I guess it's another cold like Canada, right? So.
Завтра нужно идеально выглядеть.
Okay, so she's gonna go to bed.
These two are
they gonna or is he gonna try?
She just said you boys also need to catch up.
Yeah. So does she know? But she just don't care.
Maybe she doesn't know. It seems like they're childhood friends though, so all three of them.
Yeah, all three of them, yeah.
Как Париж, Саша, там классно. Клубы.
He's just, I'm just wondering, like, is he gonna like try to hook up with him, but he doesn't want to because does he like that guy?
Oh no, I think they're gonna.
He just seems like he's in such a bad mood.
Yeah. Oh, maybe he'll reject him.
Oh, he might. You used to be fun. Jeez.
Ilya's changed.
Well, because I think he really cares about someone, and he's like, you know, very like, no, don't. I'm like, they're not even dating, but I'm like, be loyal to him. Be loyal to Shane.
Серьезно. Опасность раньше возбуждала тебе, если память меня не изменяет.
Well, see, I think that is true for sure.
Yeah.
But I do think Danger still kind of gets him going.
Oh, you think?
Well, the way he like, well, maybe not anymore, but the way he was like texting him before the game and all that stuff, you could get caught that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is wild. Where the minister and all that stuff
Yeah,
is
at the
happening.
party, anybody could walk in.
Literally in the bathroom.
With their coke.
Anybody go to the bathroom? Yeah, right.
Oh, he's gonna reject him.
I think I hope. I mean, he started to. Okay, I was wondering if the other guy was gonna push a little more, but he.
Я найду вечеринку.
Okay.
Well, Shane's in town, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
They're all there.
For the Olympics, so go see him.
Был рад тебя видеть.
That was probably a really good decision.
Oh, that was good. I'm glad. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. Good job rejecting. Oh boy. Okay.
I guess this is after the Olympics, right?
This is after the Olympics now. Oh, what's he doing with some girl?
Oh no, she's the wife,
she's
right?
the wife. Yeah.
What am I supposed to do with this?
I don't know. My mom told me to get one.
Where you cannot keep the beer. That's not a rule. You just make that up.
Hollander, is that a rule?
Unfortunately, it is.
Can't even grow one. No.
You can't even grow it.
Seems to have only intensified the young Boston Captain.
Oof.
He's on a tear, scoring 10 goals over the past 6.
Wow, that's a lot. Okay, so they're in the finals here then, right? Or in the playoffs anyway.
How many goals I've scored? I don't need to think about that. That was yesterday. That was before.
I like that attitude.
Yeah.
It's already happened. No need to dwell on it.
Yep.
I need to win here at home tonight. As much fun as it would be to go to California and humiliate them there, but I want to hear our fans. I want to San Francisco.
Dang, okay.
I know you can do it. I've seen you do it. I've seen
So I wonder, was this the... I know it's the playoffs, but is this for the cup? The Stanley Cup? Is this the final game?
I don't think so. But I think they're in the playoffs.
Yeah.
This is our...
Because I feel like he's probably going to end up... Oh, our cup. Okay.
Oh.
I was going to say, I kind of assumed the two of them would go head to head for it.
I guess the Montreal... It's a different region, right?
Oh, yeah. I think you're right. Yeah, is the Stanley Cup just... I don't know sports.
The U.S.? Yeah, I don't know.
Just the U.S.
I don't know enough.
I can't believe I was about to win.
Okay, so this is for the cup. Okay.
Shane hates him the most.
Yeah, does he? Oh, he's got a black eye and stuff.
Very good at hockey.
He probably got smashed into the wall during the game.
Oh, probably. Or punched.
Okay? And not that animal shit show cocksucking Russia.
Jeez.
Well, that is that.
And they won.
Yay.
Champions. What a comeback.
MLA, so Major League Hockey, right? Yeah. Is he like happy? Or
I think
sad?
he misses him.
I can't. Yeah. Oh, he looks like he's gonna cry.
Yeah, that one eye is glistening.
Yeah. Oh, but he's. Oh, is he crying like he's happy for him?
Oh, wait, stop.
That's so sweet.
And he has to hide his emotions.
That's what. Oh, he's emotional for his lover. I love it.
Cue soft music.
I was gonna say boyfriend, but it's not boyfriend. Summer.
They don't even really have much of a relationship. Vegas
No,
again?
They really don't. Oh, yep, the Major League Hockey Awards.
He gets so worked up.
He does. Oh.
You were on 5 seconds.
Oh, they got to present together.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh,
was he
jealousy?
Yeah, I think so. Well, especially the way he was like fixing his suit when he came up was like he had just been.
But the most important
jealousy
thing
has entered the chat.
Along the way. Before we give out next award, Can I get a selfie with you? Come on. When will this ever happen again, buddy?
Okay, fine, but hurry up.
I love how he's like, you know.
Oh, he actually took it.
Oh, not on stage.
No chance.
It's funny. It's like whoever wrote those. It's actually funny because, like, obviously they have each other's number and stuff, but.
He looks unhappy.
He kind of always looks unhappy. Not always, but a lot of times looks unhappy. And I feel bad about it. Was he just looking to see if he was... Oh, he's looking to see if anybody was in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, boy.
Lock the door.
I know. Like, anybody could walk in. So risky.
Bro. What? What the do you want, Rozanov?
Oh.
You haven't answered a text from me in like 6 months.
Oh, that's
There's a
a lot.
pointed at us, and then it's for some clown show.
Oh, I'd be mad too.
I'd be pissed
So
too, yeah.
You actually want from me?
And because he, like, that was his, like, first.
Well?
Yeah.
I want you to suck.
Oh, you are unbelievable. You suck.
Is he going to be like, okay? He's going to be like, I meant that metaphorically. And he is.
Maybe ask nicely.
Oh, you didn't ask nicely. I wonder that he's like,
please.
I don't think he's toying with him. I think it's just his
This
own
relationship
internal
is so
struggles.
toxic. Are you kidding me?
I know.
Of course, we'll have to ask nicer than that.
But you guys did not lock the door.
Please get on your knees on this filthy bathroom floor and suck.
Oh my God.
Wendy.
Please.
I feel, I just feel like he's more invested in their relationship.
Because
like Shane
it's his
is.
first time.
I know. Oh,
What? No.
you made him ask that and then you said no. That's terrible.
Watch the rest of this boring show, and then go to boring party after. And then, when you have been waiting all night,
He's teasing him. He's
such
you come back to my hotel room, maybe do more than just like.
When did your English get so good? Really?
No, the New Yorker is boring.
Your dad loves it.
So being boring is genetic.
They go very quickly from, like, I hate you, I'm mad at you, to we're cool.
Let's make a deal. If you win MVP tonight, I will do whatever you want.
Okay, what about...
And if you win?
Is it only going to be the two of them ever? Like, really? What if someone else won? There's not only two people nominated.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like,
And then they don't get to
then nothing?
see each other, yeah.
Yeah. Usually there's more than two people up for an award. But maybe they're just the best that it's like they're the front runners. Yeah. Ugh. At
least he checked to make sure there was no one in the stalls.
That's true. I just hate seeing him be treated like that. Like, I don't, and I think it's that he's got his own stuff going on, but like...
The communication is very not there.
No. Frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
To see him be treated like that.
This is Ilya's room, right? Yep.
I think so, yeah. He's just so...
Congratulations.
Oh, so he won.
Thank you. Now take off your clothes.
You're such an ass.
Jeez. I mean, clearly we know his dad is terrible.
Yeah.
But I just still don't love him treating him that way.
I know.
And him doing it. Like,
Just
letting
saying,
him treat him like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, this is fine, but like, you know what I mean? Like, he hasn't talked to him in 6 months, and then he's still like, okay, you're forgiven.
Yeah. He still folds up his
stuff. And he's just like, okay.
It's a lot of windows.
Well, you're already there. I mean, come on. If anybody already saw you, they're not going to be like, gee, what's he doing? Oh, into the back corner over there. Oh my. Jeez.
Now get on the bed.
There's still windows there, by the way.
I don't think anybody's... You need a...
I know. And they're way high up.
Yeah.
This is a good hotel. Very nice. It's hard to find in America.
Okay.
I'm not a vodka person.
Touch yourself.
What?
Show off for me. I want to watch you.
The way he's sitting in a chair, like with a drink, like it's so like commanding,
Yeah,
right?
and
like
that's his presence.
Yeah.
Give me some vodka at least.
No. Vodka
Like he's in charge. Like he's the dominating one, which he always has been.
Yeah, on ice.
But this is more than he has been in the past for sure.
This right here.
Yeah.
Like Shane's always been a little bit more shy.
Yeah, I'm reserved and like, okay, but like, he's like, I just can't believe Shane is doing this after he hasn't talked to him for 6 months.
I know, that's what makes me mad. I was like, no, stand up for yourself.
I know.
Just be like, I'm mad at you. I'm not doing this. You got to be nicer to me.
Right. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
He obviously, like, I think he really likes him. Like,
yeah,
I don't know if he loves him, but I think he really, really likes him.
100%.
Like, feeling wise, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I just hate that he's holding the cup.
Oh, my Oh, my God.
See, now they're like...
But this is like...
This is like playful.
Talk.
It's like, yeah. I just... It is, like I said, it's that he just left him on red basically for 6 months.
Yeah. The attraction's too strong for Shane to deny.
I know. I think Ilya, like, I wonder if he's like, okay, fine, all right, I'll come to you.
He's going to do that.
What I said.
He will do that too.
I'm sure he will. That's a great shot, actually. Like the cigarette. Shouldn't he be pissed about the cigarette?
Yeah, he's going to say something. You shouldn't be smoking. Mm-hmm. You still smoke.
I know.
Or
right
whatever.
Next to him.
Yeah.
That's the worst. Ugh, cigarettes smell so gross. I would be like, not right here next to me.
Look at all that smoke. Wow.
I know.
Russia this year was something else.
But maybe he's like, okay, I got him. So I think he obviously wants to be with him. So like, I think he now maybe doesn't want to annoy him, which is also a terrible mentality to be at.
So are you heading back soon?
Back
to Russia for the summer?
Oh, yes.
Another time jump then.
Yep, probably.
Why?
Oh.
What do you mean, why?
Do you have to?
There is no have to. It's home.
Well.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think his dad wants him to come home.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
Because of what when he was there, he realized that being gay is not okay there.
What difference does it make?
A lot. Yeah, but I think that's why he gets like this.
Yeah.
I need to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh,
and he doesn't want to talk about his feelings. He immediately shuts it down.
Yep. And like honestly, how much can like Shane push?
Right.
You know?
And he doesn't want to because he probably feels like...
He's not the one who has to live in Russia.
Right. That's true.
Yeah.
And then I think he worries about like pushing him away more.
Mm-hmm. Like he's all depressed now.
Yeah.
Didn't even get up from the bed to say bye.
Another cigarette. I think he's not happy with his life.
No, he can't be.
Go get him. Go. No. I thought maybe he'd show up and be like, actually, come sleep next to me.
Yeah, I thought maybe the hand was going to stop the elevator.
Right. Oh, boy.
Wow.
See you next season. He's got it bad, I think. Mm-hmm. And then he gets rid of the smell.
Don't send it. Wow.
Right. And he's saying that just leaving his room.
Oh, I feel bad. He's like invested.
I know.
Oh, no.
I feel so bad for him.
Oh, he's got it bad.
Oh, no. I think he's kind of worried to find out like actually what they are in his mind. You know what I mean? Oh, that was it.
Wow. That felt like really short, no?
That did feel short. Well, that went very fast.
Yeah.
I feel bad. They didn't even kiss. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I didn't notice it either. Well, I just thought, what they're showing us is just a cutaway.
Right. Yeah.
But like
That's a lot.
There's a lot of... I still feel like we missed so much. Lost in translation from episode 1, all those conversations.
I know. I'm sure his dad was like yelling at him about being...
some things. Like, and his brother was like, "Oh, your dad's pissed at you."
Right.
So our dad's pissed at you.
That's what I meant. His brother was probably like yelling at him about losing a game or
not getting his team together. You're the captain. Why can't you do better?
Exactly. And
you're
then
losing to the Canadian.
Yeah.
There's the girl.
She was probably just like, hey, like I'm sure for her it's just a fun thing anyway.
Yeah, it's just whatever. They're childhood friends. Yeah. I also find I like that what they did in this episode is that they gave a little bit more backstory into Ilya's like family life, but very brief about his dad, stepmom, mom died, and like dad kind of not remembering.
I like the way they did that.
Yeah, it was really subtle.
Just that scene gave us a lot of information.
Yeah, so I want them to lean into a little bit more. Like and I think it's just going to be the first 2 episodes. I think so far they've been very contained to just the 2 of them. Yeah. But they're slowly showing us more and more of like the other teammates and this and that. So like I just want to see it a little bit more just to have like the outside, the actual like world that they live in be involved.
Especially because that's so much of it, obviously. This is like every 6 months, 4 months. Like,
we did a lot of time jumps. This is like a couple years.
Yeah, it's
at
crazy.
least a year. Yeah.
And it's so many time jumps that you're like, they obviously have other stuff happening in their lives. I don't think Shane's dating anyone. I really don't. I don't think he seems like he's not
Everybody
doing much
will
of anything
see it as
besides
like he's
actually
just focused
focusing on
hockey. And then I would say the same for Ilya. A little bit, just a lot of PR.
Yeah. He clearly used to party and do more, which is what was his name, Sasha, the coach's son, was like, you used to be fun. So and now it could just be seen as like, okay, you're
but he obviously
under pressure
didn't care.
and whatever.
Sasha was just kind of like, woo, I don't care.
Yeah. No, yeah, he didn't care. He's like, I'll go find someone else.
Yeah, he didn't care at all.
I'm fine. He just wanted to hook up, clearly, because then he was like, all right, bye.
Yeah,
You're not even going to do coke.
This
and
has
it's
been
like,
really interesting.
They get tested for drugs, so he shouldn't. That would be terrible.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be one of the best. And he won MVP this year.
And I still wish we had a little bit more hockey ice stuff, which I know could be a little bit harder to film. It's like, it's a lot of coordinating. You got to find the actors who can also skate or hockey players who can act.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
So, but I just want to see like their individual worlds a little bit more to get a better understanding. So I think this episode did a little bit better about that, but I felt like it was a little bit fast tracked too. Like they went from the bathroom at the show to be like, you ghosted me for 6 months.
I know.
And then it's just like, oh, but we're passionate. I'm going to forget it.
I know. I'm like,
and it's like, well,
Shane,
no, you guys,
stick up for yourself.
Talk about it.
I think he's worried. I really think he's worried he'll lose him if he does, which is a terrible mentality. You never should be like, I will just be submissive and not speak my thoughts so that I can have you in my life.
It's a toxic relationship.
That is not
Our relationship is
I'm not
unhealthy.
condoning this at all, but that's what it seems like, right? Just like then, like when he was about to text him, we didn't even kiss and then didn't, because I think he's worried that
he's holding so much in, and when he can't anymore and the floodgates open, it's going to be bad for the both of them.
It is.
Like when he loses
a lot in as well.
The both of them are.
I know.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
But I was definitely wrong about the tropes for the show.
Yes,
because I was like, heated rivalry sounds like enemies to lovers.
Yeah,
and it's way more complicated.
They were lovers so fast.
Yeah, the attraction was already there, and it's like a light rivalry.
Yeah,
it's like a built-in rivalry because they're playing on opposite teams.
Right there, right, exactly, and it's just they're both the top.
Yeah,
two players, so there's that rivalry that like the fans put on them, that everyone puts on them, right?
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Like, oh, you hate him, right? You hate.
Well, like they said, he was burning. They were burning his.
Yes,
thing.
He's like, do you want to see? He's like, no, I wouldn't want to see that. What the heck?
I wouldn't want to see that either. That would be terrible. Yeah, let me see them burning a fake me. That sounds great.
Wow. So we have only 4 more episodes to go.
Isn't that crazy?
It's so fast.
It's so fast, but I kind of love it.
Yeah, I kind of love it too.
I'm so invested.
Yeah. And I know they're doing it because the hockey season. It's only like spring, winter into spring or whatever.
But it's crazy. And they only see each other. I mean, they probably are only in each other's town. Well, those 2 times a year we see it.
Yeah. The Olympics, if they both make it in, the international playoffs, if that's a thing, if they both make it in. So it really depends. And one of them plays in Montreal, one of them plays in the US. Like they don't always.
And then the
cross.
awards night.
Yeah. That was funny. I like that he actually took a selfie. He's probably kept it on his phone.
I know.
Because then he has a reason to have it on his phone.
Right.
So no one could get
so he
suspicious.
can look at it. Oh, that's kind of sweet. But he can't send it to Shane because that would be.
That'd be weird.
Weird.
Like, why did you send it to him? Aren't you guys rivals?
Yeah.
Don't you hate each other? Oh, he wanted it. So I gave it to him.
like them.
I don't know. It's cute.
They both have issues though.
There is so much they don't say. I was like, just be out with your feelings. At least when you're in private to each other, I get you don't feel comfortable publicly.
Of course.
Or like with your family.
Or even via text.
Yeah. But like, you don't want it via text because people find it and it's all when
Even
he
though
sent
it
that
says-
photo, I was like, oh, what are you doing?
I know. I love how you're like, he's sending too much via text. Oh. I was like, well, now that's way too much via text. Because also it's under a girl's name.
That's true.
The whole point is it's under a girl's name.
That's true.
Yeah, but a girl wouldn't send that.
Oh, that's also true.
It wasn't like a butt.
True.
At least if it was a butt,
yeah.
you could be like,
you can't,
that was the girl's butt.
That's true. How do you explain that?
Right. If someone finds it and they scroll back enough, they'll be like,
hold on a second, delete that photo.
Yeah. He ain't deleting that photo. Let's be honest here.
Through the phone.
The guy was like, are you okay?
Get thee away from me.
It's just,
I'm looking forward to finding out more.
Me too. I find it interesting that like it feels like for a year they didn't hook up.
Right. And I keep waiting for the shoe to drop. Because they're so...
Yeah, they almost fight. Like, they fight, but it's like almost a big thing, and then it's not.
Yeah.
Because Shane gives in. It's usually Shane who's giving in. Mm-hmm. Actually, it's always... Has it always been Shane that gives back in?
For the most part.
I think so.
For the most part. He was the one that held back at the end there with the elevator texts.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I can't take...
I think
that
he's really
broke my
worried.
heart.
I know. We
didn't even kiss, and I'm like,
I know.
Oh, no.
Because then he just feels used.
It's just a physical thing for him and not an emotional thing.
But I don't think that's true with Ilya. I think
Ilya did it purposely so he wouldn't also feel attached.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think he's worried he's going to fall for Shane.
He already has. I think.
I think he's worried acknowledging it or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, so he's going to like actually be an asshole.
Yeah.
On top of being an asshole.
Right. Exactly. Right. Because like they said, in Russia, it's not okay.
Right.
But then there's also like, not just, I don't even know. I mean, I'm sure he cares about his dad's approval, but I don't even think it's just that. I think he also worries. I mean, he's obviously, a lot of these, I'm way over the place, but what I'm trying to say is that a lot of these like sports people have been raised like this from when they were little. Mm-hmm. So if it's been in his head that like he could lose everything because of this, even if that's not the case because he plays in the United States, and I don't think it would be, maybe some sponsorships, which would be terrible.
Especially then, 2014.
I know. I don't think he would lose much, but I think it's just ingrained in him that because he's Russia.
Right.
That he worries about that. Right.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he'd care. Maybe he would. I was going to say, I don't think he'd care that much about what his dad thinks, but maybe he does.
I think he does. It seems
Why
like
does that happen? When you have parents who are just terrible to you, you care more about what they think about you.
Just the validation and the approval.
Awful. I hate it.
Because it's like, what did I do to not get your approval?
Yeah.
I'm doing everything I can. Like I made it to the Olympic team. Is that not enough?
I know,
That's still,
right?
You know how hard it is to be an Olympian?
No, they don't care. He's
crazy.
like, you didn't win. That's terrible. Okay.
Yeah. It's just all they focus. It seemed like all his dad was focused on was like the bad.
Yeah.
And nothing on the good. Not even just a little bit.
I know.
Not even a little bit.
Sad.
But the military uniform explained a lot too.
Well, yeah, all those medals and stuff. So he was like high up.
He's a general, some kind of.
Which is why he's friends with the minister. Or minister, is that what he's called over there?
Mm-hmm. Is it the prime minister or was just the minister?
I think he just said minister, but maybe they meant like prime minister, but he just like
someone very high up in politics.
Right. Listen, politics, sports, not my thing. So I can't help you.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's, so that's probably why they are close, right? Because military would be.
That was
and
good.
because the kids grew up together.
Yeah. That was good. I look forward to finding out more about their personal lives and how that weighs into, the way they are in these relationships and how they kind of react towards each other.
Yeah, and seeing more hockey, maybe.
I want more in depth. I want a little bit. Just give us a little bit more.
They gave us a little bit more in the second episode than the first, so maybe it will.
They did. I think they're starting to
continue.
Unravel more. Yeah,
they're like, okay, we needed to
as
focus
we go
on
forward
there.
into time jumps. Yeah.
All right. Well, I liked it. I can't wait to continue. We will be back with, I think the plan, just so you guys can be prepared, is to have episodes 3 and 4 together, then 5 separate and 6 separate, because everyone I have talked to has said 5 and 6 are both crazy.
Ooh, okay.
So that's our plan. So stay tuned.
Yes. And
subscribe
let us know your thoughts.
to both channels.
Yes.
Comment. Let us know your thoughts. Thanks. Don't give us spoilers.
Yeah.
I'll be mad.
Please don't. Issue a spoiler warning so we'll just like
right, exactly. And then we can look at it later.
Yeah.
But yeah. This was fun.
This was fun.
It was so fun.
Our
first reaction. Yay! Of many, 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 many.
Yes, we have
this has been
a lot
fun.
planned.
I'm so glad we decided to watch this together. It's crazy.
This is great. What a great first go on.
We dove right in, guys. We just dove right in. No, but this has been fun. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye.